Hello, this is Roger, Low Vision Product Manager here at HumanWare, and today I'm going to provide you with a demonstration of a powerful new feature that we've added in Prodigy 4.8 for use with Connect 12 and MatConnect version 2.1 tablets that were released earlier in 2023. So I am in the carousel here, and when you activate your new Prodigy software or you run the update, the dictionary icon will be added to your carousel menu. It's also available in other interfaces, as well as a show hide option that you can find in the settings of Prodigy. I'm going to tap on that new dictionary icon and enter into the main screen of the dictionary. Allow me to provide you with an orientation to what's available to you here. In the upper left corner is our back button that will return us to the carousel or the previous screen. In the top right corner is a font size adjustment icon. Let's tap that once, and we will go to an extra large font. Tap it again. We will cycle to a small, tap once more, and we're at the default size. So let's tap one last time and put it in its largest mode for the demonstration today. Just below the header bar is a search for word box, which we'll circle back to in just a moment. Beneath that is word of the day. Today's word is wisdom, always a good thing. But each day, every 24 hours, a new word will be presented to the user so that they can garner new vocabulary and expand their comprehension of new words over time. We'll scroll down. Two more options exist in the interface. One is word lists, and the last is recents. We'll come back to both of those towards the end of our demonstration. At the very bottom of the screen, you can see icons for HumanWare and Accessibyte and powered by Oxford Languages. The dictionary application was developed in partnership with Accessibyte, who did most of the work on the application itself, and we worked with Oxford University Press to ensure that the dictionary was powered by Oxford Languages, which means that we have really good definitions as well as synonyms and antonyms when appropriate. So next up, let's tap that search for a word box and go ahead and look up a word. Before we do, notice in the upper right of the search screen is a language option. I'll tap there. We have 4 available languages for you to use: US English, UK English, Arabic, and French. Encourage you to explore those in support of your second language students. We'll return here. And now we'll go ahead and search a word. Now, my virtual keyboard has come up, but if I had a Bluetooth keyboard, I could use that as well. I'm typing in a word. And since we are improving the software, I'm going to use enhance. You'll notice that my word prediction has come up with other options as well. So let's search enhance here. And now you can see that there are 3 suggestions for what I might be looking for. Now I'm going to pull up enhancement. And so we can now see that it's a noun, an increase or improvement in quality, value, or extent, along with an example. And then as I scroll down, I see synonyms and antonyms that could go along with this as well. On the definition screen, in the upper right are a couple of more options. There is a magnifying glass that would allow me to go ahead and jump right into looking for another word, as well as a bookmark tool that allows me to save this definition. So let's tap that. Here you can see that I have a personal list called Rogers, one for To Kill a Mockingbird, which I'm reading right now, and one that's called Test, because I am testing my software and I'm testing for this demonstration. I'm going to place this word enhancement in my test. Down below, you'll see that the word is already in that list, but we know that it's in there for sure, and we'll check that word list out in just a moment. Another thing to show you is that you can press and hold for about a second, and you can copy the text of a definition. It's what's found in this box right here that's just been copied. So it's the definition in the example. It's on my clipboard, and I can now use it in other applications if I would like. I'll tap my return button here, and we will back up to our main screen again. And I'm going to scroll down just to show you those word lists. Tap there. And you'll recall when I saved my word list, I saved it to test, but there's the other 2 that are available. So I can quickly go back to any word list that I'd like. So let's go to Mockingbird. You can see here's my words. Let's go to test and make sure that enhancement there. There it is. So we can create word lists around anything that we would like: personal, a document or a text that we're reading, or even content area specific like physics or biology. Let's tap this return button. The last option available on the main screen is a recents button. Let's tap that. And this will bring me to a list of all of the words that I've looked up recently with the dictionary tool. So I may not have to look up everything. I might go, oh, I remember I looked something up like that the other day, and I can go in here and say, yeah, what was the meaning of the word journey again? And I can look it up and review that dictionary again. The words in the recents are in reverse chronological order, excuse me, from most recent to oldest words down here at the bottom. So some really powerful tools there to help learners to expedite their learning, expand their vocabularies, and increase their comprehension of whatever subject matter they may be studying. As always, we would love to have your feedback about the dictionary application, the Prodigy software, or your Connect 12 or Mat Connect devices. It's the only way we can get better and ensure that we are truly meeting the needs of the students we all seek to serve. Thank you for watching our video, and please check out the other videos about this new dictionary tool.